Welcome back, everybody. This is Glockman 4519, coming back to you guys with another ROM overview. This one here is AOSiP. This is a highly customizable ROM I used to use back when in the Lollipop days, the early Lollipop days, back when AOSiP used the CyanogenMod theme engine. As you guys know, I am not a layers fan. I am not against layers. I think if that's your preference, I think you guys are making a good decision. I, on the other hand, like the CyanogenMod theme engine. I think they've made a lot of improvements in the CM13 rendition of it, and I just like to run CyanogenMod as opposed to layers. That's my decision, and I'm gonna stick to it. So, with the update that AOSiP came out with, they're going to CyanogenMod's theme engine. They switched back. So it's a no-brainer for me. This used to be my favorite. Let's see if it's going to be my favorite again. So far, I am not disappointed. We're going to go to About Device, let you guys see that it is AOSiP, and it is Android version 6.01. I am running Benzocore only because, um, again, the brief reading I did, and I tried to read up from when it was released. I can't tell whether or not it is enforcing or encrypting, or excuse me, whether it's encrypting or non encrypting the kernel. So I play it safe. Benzocore M6 is probably my go to kernel for Marshmallow. Lollipop was Hell's Core. Some of the changes they made for Marshmallow, I'm not a fan of, but it's still a good kernel. I just like Benzocore. So I throw Benzocore M6 on, the latest edition, just to make sure I do not get encrypted. Now, if the ROM would say in the changelog that it is non encrypting, I would run the kernel right from AOSiP. Okay, I just want you guys to know I am running a theme on here. This is not the way it comes. It comes bright white, but I don't like bright white, so I'm going to theme it. This is AOSiP as themed by me. Okay, let's see. What I'm going to do is the ROM is basically the same as most all other Marshmallow ROMs. You are going to find all of your settings under the developer options the same as the rest of them. You find your multi-window mode right around your Windows animation scales, um, your transition animation, and your animator duration scale. Those three uh, is usually where the area of developer options that you find the multi-window. And that's really the only reason why you need to go in here unless you're a developer or you do certain tweaks and mods as I do. That's pretty much all you would need in there. Um, all the other settings are pretty much the same as the other ones. So I am going to go ahead and shoot right on up to the owl's nest. This was my favorite part of AOSiP. And make no mistake, AOSiP is Android open sourced illusion project. Okay, it's just a cool acronym. I like it. I think it's cool. I love the idea they went with the owl. All right, here is the owl's nest. It doesn't look like much yet. Remember, I think this is the second or third release. I'm pretty sure it's the second one. These are only test releases. It's not an actual. This is what they would call beta, but it is actually released. They have the links on the XDA website and in Google Plus in their community on Google Plus. So it is a release. They are releasing it. Um, just remember, this is still in beta. I just don't want you guys complaining. Saying that this is not working, that's not working. It's a beta, guys. Under your status bar options, here are your status bar options. You have all of your modifications and adjustments that you're used to. Sling on over to your battery. You have your battery status style and your show battery percentage. And also for the battery, I tried just downloading the 3-minute battery settings from the Play Store, and it did not come on automatically, so I'm guessing they do not have that baked into their ROM yet, which is probably a good thing. I found that with them baking it in, it doesn't work so well. So I'll just go over to the 3-minute battery site and request that they make me a zip for this. Under your icons, these are what you can choose to be visible or not visible. Your carrier label, you can do what you want with that. What I did was basically just go with AOSiP, colored it in my poison green, I guess I call it. And then your network trafficking, you can, click on that. You can either, have downloads, uploads, both, or none. Let's just go with both. Color it. Yeah, that should do. Alright, now, under quick settings, you have your tiles where you can add, remove tiles. That's all the tiles that I have on right now. You click that button, and these are the tiles that are left that you can add to it. Ooh, I want NFC on there. So basically, it's got, let me see, 3, 6, 9, 12 plus, it's 14, 20 different tiles that you guys can choose from. Okay, then you have your brightness slider, your, pick and choose how many numbers or what tiles show. Then you have your status bar area. You can choose a custom header image. I love their custom header image. As you guys can see, it's an owl. I don't like the fact that they're using the polygon image, but it is. I mean, I wish they would let me decide if I want to use the polygon image, but I do like the owl. And then you have your show weather, and then your quick pull down. You can decide which side you want, or if you don't want it at all. Navigation bar options. This is where you would move your navigation bars. I have actually grown accustomed to leaving now, since Marshmallow came out, to leaving the back button on the left side. It's right accessible to my thumb. I am right-handed, but I hold my phone in my left hand for some reason. That's the way I do it. So I leave it that way. But if you guys don't, it's simple. You hit the edit. You actually physically hit the button, move it where you want it, hit save, and that's the way you do it. I'm going to put it back. And these are your extra options. You can actually color them if you want. You can show arrow keys while typing, all that stuff too. I don't have mine colored because I'm running a theme. The theme that I'm running, it's deep darkness, but it, it's a Frankenstein theme. I've got several different themes together to make my the one I want. Okay, let's see. Hardware buttons. This is your advanced power menu. This is what you can pick and choose from. You have your volume buttons. You can choose what you want to do with them. Recents. You have your full screen recents, which I love. I just love that feature. Search bar, memory bar, clear all button, clear all location. It's all there. Lock screen. They have quite a few settings on lock screen. I don't think it's overdone, but I think it's done just right. Then you have your lock screen shortcuts. You can set center screen shortcuts. Um, I don't like shortcuts on my lock screen. It's just me. But I'm very very happy that they put them in there. So there they are, guys. I mean, you have your center screen shortcuts, add, remove, what you want with that, and then your bottom, your bottom corners. You can change them around if you want, and then of course your lock screen wallpaper. You can set new wallpaper when you do. I think they may even give you an option to blur it. I don't know. I'm not going to try to set it. I don't want to screw with it while I'm videoing. But that is what you have under lock screen. The next setting is overkill options. Actually, I think there's only one in it. Gesture Anywhere. I don't use Gesture Anywhere, but it's here if you guys want it. That is the only option they have under here right now. Hopefully, they'll add more to this. Again, remember, guys, this is only their first or second release. And if you guys read in the thread, um, it will tell you that not all the features are here yet, but they will be. So there are going to be some updates to this. Right now, they are working around the signage and mod theme engine. Because remember, this is AOSP based. It is not CM based, but they are running with signage and mods theme engine. And to me, that's the best of both worlds. I love AOSP, but I love the signage and mod theme engine. And I think it's a more stable platform, honestly, than you get with running a CM base with the signage and mod theme engine. But that's just me. I'm going to get off my soapbox, and this is the kind of ROM I dig. This is it. I love it. This is where I was hoping Beans was going to go, but he didn't. He chose layers, and that's fine. That's his preference, and believe me, if you guys love layers, that is an awesome, awesome ROM. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. Again, I'll show you the theme I'm running real quick, just so you guys can see that. This is the CM theme engine, which I'm so happy they went back to. Of course, you have your standard theme that it comes with. I do suggest you give that a try. It's pretty awesome in its own right. But the theme that I am running is Deep Darkness. Deep Darkness. Christ, I can't even talk. It was updated to CM13, and it is an awesome, awesome theme now. And this theme is free from the Play Store. And let me tell you what, guys, it touches everything. I will tell you also that the G apps I'm running, I can tell you I don't recommend it, but I can tell you they do work. I am using the Dirty Unicorn uh, uh, TBO clear themes or clear themed G apps. That's what I used when I flashed this ROM. That way, even if I don't have a theme set, my Play Store, YouTube, everything's cleared. It's cool. I really love it. Anyways, my status bar, as you see it up top, the little icons up there is called Shadows. That's the theme I'm using to theme out my status bar. The nav bar, those icons you see there, is the theme Vibrance. And let me tell you guys, this theme by itself, if you just apply this whole theme, is awesome. All these themes I have on here are just over the top. So I take a little bit from the best and create my own. I mean, that's why I like CM. Fonts. I am running my fonts from Transparent Black. Another great theme. It just gives you a dark UI with completely clear background. So what isn't clear is dark. And last but not least, my icons. I'm running a icon pack that does not come themed. You have to download it from the Play Store. So if I scroll over to my Nova settings and go into look and feel icons, I am running Deep Darkness, or I'm sorry, Dark Strokes. So when you see the icons on here, they are all Dark Strokes. I think it gives a better blend of, I don't want to say material, but it's got a dark look, but yet it's kind of like bright in the center. All right, guys, I've taken enough of your time. AOSiP, Marshmallow, guys. I think the choice for them to go to CM was an awesome choice. You guys need to shoot on over and give it a try. Again, this is Glockman 4519. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I really appreciate my subscribers. Um, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, oh well, it's YouTube. And listen, guys, if you're gonna post, um, you know me, guys, post away. I don't care what you. I really don't even care what you write. But if you're just gonna post just to bash somebody, um, don't bother. I have the authority to block it, and I'm going to do it. So you know, just be a little, just be a little bit pick and choose what you say. I'm pretty open to let anybody write what they want to write, but if you're just gonna make a post just to bash somebody, forget it. It's not gonna work here. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and happy New Year to everybody. This is Glockman 4519 saying thank you very much for watching my videos. I'll see you on the next one.